think the problem is that I don't really trust buying things online. Like it makes me a bit nervous. I don't do it often. I definitely don't seem to do it as much as friends and other people I know who seem to be experts at buying online, returning things they don't like, impulse buying, but also buying things that they want, treating themselves, but also buying practical things. I just feel like in general, the world has moved online and people are good at buying themselves things. And neither of those things seem to apply to me. I can treat myself once every so often with a purchase, but it tends to be something that I've been thinking about for a long time. It tends to be some big ticket item, and I feel an immense amount of guilt about it for a long time thereafter. So it's a rare occasion that I get something for myself and stick with it, or stick through it, get it, and once I get it, I generally believe like I'm committed to it. So that's why it also takes me so long to build up to buy one, right? Whatever that thing is. So it's been a long week for a multitude of reasons that I'll save for another longer episode. But it's been a long week. And if you're a long-time listener, you'll know that I'm embracing the world of audio messages when I'm contacting my people, right? I'm embracing my inner Italian. I'm moving into this new format and this new medium. Clearly, I'm enjoying the sound of my voice. So that's where we're going with this. The issue is that for reasons entirely of my own making, I think I fucked up the speaker on my iPhone. So people who call me have a hard time hearing me. And certainly when I'm recording audio messages, it just sounds like I'm in a wind tunnel. Like no, even if I'm in this quiet, sound isolated room, it sounds like I'm in a wind tunnel. So it's bad news, right? So what I do is I plug in my headphones, because I'm also the last person who owns an iPhone who hasn't got AirPods. So I'm plugging in my headphones, I'm using them, I'm recording the message, and then generally I'm unplugging them again because like, who needs all that cable in their life, right? So I'm having a tough week and I'm just like, I deserve to ameliorate my situation, right? I deserve to get myself some Bluetooth headphones so that I can more easily pop a bud in, message a bud. See what I did there? And this can be achieved, without breaking the bank. This can be ordered online, and this can help solve my bad week. Fantastic. So many birds murdered there. So I jump on the old online marketplace. You may know it. It's called Amazon. Yes, I should probably atone for using that site. But again, another episode, another time. I look at this year's model of AirPods. Very expensive. Can't quite justify that. I look at last year's model. Okay, we're getting closer. I look at the new and used of last year's model. Now we're in the ballpark. Feeling good. I agonize over the Italian descriptions, making sure to translate, making sure I'm picking the right one. Have I got one that's best condition? Have I got one that's good condition? Have I got one that's like as new? So on and so on. The price is fluctuating. I'm agonizing over a few euros hither and thither, which I've definitely spent on a beer the night before. Do you know what I mean? Anyway, this is the agony I have to go through, as I say, when I'm online shopping. And so finally, I picked the right one, and off it goes. And it's arriving Saturday. That's the schedule. And again, I've never had issues with online shopping. I don't know where my trust comes from. Things generally arrive. I can think of a handful of incidents where they haven't. I've never been defrauded. My credit card's never bounced on anything. It's just never a habit that I've got into, and it's definitely, I feel like admitting that ostracizes me immediately. So as soon as I hit purchase on these AirPods, I feel like I've not only done all these positive things for myself, not only hit the budget I want to hit, but I've also rejoined society somehow by doing the thing that everybody else does. So I'm feeling pretty great. The week goes on. Things get worse. More stress is occurring. Friday night especially is a shit show. And then, so what I've got in my mind is, wow, at least by Saturday, everything will be solved, because I'll have these new AirPods and my whole life will be better. Stop me if you can see where this is going. So I get one of those really helpful delivery windows that's before 10 p.m. on Saturday. Great, thanks. And it's looking like there's a very small window of time in the day that'll be sunny and not the torrential rain that Rome experiences sometimes. So I'm like, well, I hope they arrive before then, and I can go walk around, I can listen to podcasts, and I can leave all manner of vocal messages for anybody and everybody. Wouldn't that be nice? And so I take a break from my vigilant waiting by the door and incessant checking of the delivery window, mini page. And I go to the bathroom. And I'm sat in the toilet. And who should buzz? Who should buzz my buzzer but Amazon delivery services? So in the most dignified way possible, and making sure to sanitize my hands before I do make it to the buzzer on time, and I welcome him in to my apartment building, and I'm feeling it. I'm like, this is it. My week's gonna get better. That was an embarrassing moment vis-a-vis the toilet and the buzzer, but that's just a part of this week that's been so shitty, pun intended, and leading up to this resolution, these tiny white saviors, one in each year, a whole new outlook on life. It's literally arriving right now. This is the moment. It's happening. And I'm trying to contain my excitement. I pour myself another drop of coffee while he's ascending the lift. I know he's coming up. I'm like, I gotta get myself in the right mindset. Am I ready for this moment? Am I ready for the week's luck to turn around? He arrives. Hand over. Open the package. Classic Amazon situation. Giant cardboard box. Bunch of paper. Toss it all out, and there is the AirPods box. So immediately I'm feeling good, because I open it, the larger package, and I see that the AirPods exist, and of course I've bought it new and used, so I'm like, oh wow, it doesn't look like it's been dragged through a ditch, so we're already off to a winner. This is fantastic. Even better than I'd hoped for by agonizing over which of the new and used to get. Got it, a couple of stickers around it, Amazon warehouse, this and that and the other, so I can see it's been handled by someone, but again, doesn't look like it's been tossed out of a top floor window. I carefully peel off the Amazon warehouse sticker. I open the box. I'm greeted by the marvel of marketing that is Apple, box innards. You've got that soft kind of, slide apart of the top and bottom. And then you've got that designed in California by all of this, Maybe you'll get some of those stickers with the Apple logo, all of that kind of stuff. And so I take the paperwork out, just rest it to one side, look back at the box and see absolutely nothing. The box is empty. You've got the plastic mold that should contain the AirPods and the box they go in, and instead it contains absolutely fuck all. It's completely empty. I turn it which way, I go back, I check the other box. I've agonized over, I've ordered, I've bought, I've had delivered an empty box where AirPods should be. My shocking week comes crashing down around my ears, drags me back into the dirt, and I'll never trust online shopping ever again. And that's what I think the problem is.